Hey guys, Kaylee is here with gameplay of the new map, Hardhat on survival mode. This is a tier 3 map, so it means you have to be level 18 to unlock this. Basically what's different about this than the other two tiers is, on the other two tiers you either get one or the other of, you'll get a Juggernaut or you'll get helicopters. On tier 2 you'll get Juggernaut or helicopters with ground units. On tier 3 you get all three of the above at the same time. You have one helicopter, and then you have jugs come down, and after the first wave they will have riot shields. So my strategy for that part is you take out the helicopter first, like you take out the ground units, then you kite into the big building in the middle for this map at least. For those of you that have played online or just have played this in survival mode. You just get into the building, you flashbang the juggernauts, and you're outside. It takes about 2 ACR clips to take down a helicopter. And after that, it's just simple kiting of the jugs and just getting flashbangs on them. And you can just even spray them down and they'll eventually die if you just be careful with your health and don't get greedy for a kill. My basic strategy for this map is it's kind of like a circle with a cut through in the middle. And from the middle, you have 2 ways out. Well, from the way you come, you have 2 other ways out. What I do is I try to always start in the middle, and whichever way they're coming, I just try to find which side has the least amount of enemies. Whichever side has the least amount of enemies, I'll turn towards, I just kind of watch, I'll try to clear a few of them before I start getting shot at. Once I start getting shot at, I run through. As you do have quite a bit of health, you can also purchase an armor upgrade. The armor upgrade is an absorption shield basically for 250 damage, and it can be very helpful at times, especially if you just go down, you can grab that and instantly grab a quick revive, or a self-revive like this. For those of you that don't know how this works, you have to shoot, and when you kill something, you get back up, or you can wait for that little bar that was showing to just tick back up eventually. But for the most part, you can just kill something, get right back up, and just start running again. I suggest as soon as you get up from this, you instantly go towards the grenade, which is thing on the right of my screen right now, and you can buy the self-revives from right here. You can also purchase last grenades from there, and just other useful stuff, I guess. From the Harrier part, you can purchase perks, kill streaks like Predator Missiles or Harrier Airstrike. Usually I don't use Claymores, which are also purchasable from the frag part. I haven't used the Claymores or C4 yet. I've seen one of my friends play this, and it did look very useful in Juggernauts, as they take the most damage from explosives. So, I don't know, I guess it's all preference for that. This gameplay is it's just repetitive, very constant. Round 19 is incredibly hard. I cannot stress that enough, because right as I went into it, I wasn't expecting it, as every 5 rounds so far has been the helicopter Juggernaut ground phase unit, or wave. It happened at 19. I was positioned bad for 1. For 2, they tear your health down extremely fast, and it's just a ridiculous wave. So congratulations to the 2 people that actually made it past that single player. I haven't tried survival mode like with 2 or more people yet. I think it may be a lot easier, as single player is very easy. It's not quite like that in zombies for Black Ops or World at War. If you ever played in this map, do not run through that tunnel unless you absolutely have to, because you have a 50-50 chance that if stuff's right behind you, you can get sprayed down instantly, or if you can have the position where I have, where they'll just run through the tunnel at you, and then you just have a clear shot at them. You can just kind of prone down. Another thing I figured out is drop shotting. Drop shotting works very well in Spec Ops or survival mode, either or. As the computers just kind of sit there and keep aiming up, you can just drop down and they don't shoot at you at all. You almost cannot die for drop shotting. Yeah. So there's another death. This is one of the harder maps I've played. I've tried about maybe 4 or 5 of them. This is so far the worst. For anybody that is wondering, I do have the insane difficulty unlocked. I have kind of looked at it a little bit. It does look a lot more challenging than anything else they've added. It has chopper gunners and juggernauts that are armored with the chemist bombs, which I just ran over. They kind of just daze you a little bit. They're nothing too big to worry about. And then there are claymores, which I have died to a few times from trial and error for this. I was not expecting any of those to be there, and this kind of blew me up. They don't instantly kill you if you just kind of run over them. They take about maybe half your health out. I can get armor and just kind of run over them and see if it really hurts that bad, but it'll be another day. Here comes wave 19. This is by far the hardest wave I have seen in survival mode yet. I do have armor up and everything. I had no idea what to be expecting. I thought this was going to be another normal ground wave, but they kind of surprised me with this one, and my positioning was very bad for this. I should have always one to the middle as I have been. And this is where everything ends. I'm about to go down here in maybe 10 to 20 seconds, so maybe another time I can get by this, maybe not. Around 19, it's pretty hard, so maybe another time I can get by this. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be plenty of more videos to come.